Hi everyone, I just wanted to do a little video talking about Star Wars books and what my top picks would be for Star Wars books. Now, I have all my top picks in this shelf here, so I can get a good long look. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, so we're going to start off with number 1. I have not read this yet, so I can't, this is just here, but it's the start of the High Republic. It's written by Charles Soule, who's a fantastic Star Wars author. He's done a lot of Star Wars comics, so I really recommend checking that out. I've not read it myself yet, but it is good. I've heard it's good. Next on the list we have Master and Apprentice. This is a fantastic book, written by Claudia Gray, who is, yeah, she's a fantastic, she's probably the best new Star Wars canon author there is. Fantastic book, written by Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon before The Phantom Menace, so yeah. Dark Disciple by Christie Golden, based on unproduced episodes of Star Wars The Clone Wars, is a fantastic read. It's up there as being one of the best canon novels there is. Fantastic book, honestly. I don't want to spoil it, but it is essential Star Wars reading. You'll see a little collection of short stories books on here as well. This is Stories of Light and Dark. This was released after Star Wars Clone Wars Season 7, and it novelizes a few episodes from the Clone Wars. So The Lawless, the first episode, and there's a few others in there. The Umbara arc is novelized. Ahsoka. Now this is an episode for all you Ahsoka. This is a book for all you Ahsoka fans out there. I didn't really enjoy this book personally, but it's on my top picks anyway because Ahsoka's got a lot of fans, and it's set a year after Order 66. So in this book, you see her join the Alliance. So yeah. Rogue One, Catalyst, a Rogue One novel. This is basically, this entire book is the opening crawl for Rogue One, and it's fantastic. It gives a lot of background to Galen and Lyra Erso's relationship with Krennic and Tarkin, and yeah, it's really good book, really great read. It's quite a thick one, but I just blew through that. It was a fantastic read. Next is Lords of the Sith, which is really interesting. It's a canon book that gets referenced a lot in other material, and this is about the Free Ryloth movement run by Cham Syndulla, who's Harrison Syndulla's father, and Vader and the Emperor basically crash land on Ryloth, and they're being hunted by Cham and his rebels. But if you want to see Vader go absolutely ham on some people, then yeah, this book is for you. Tarkin, another really compelling novel, fantastic, written by James Luceno, who wrote Catalyst. This is a really compelling novel because it's about Tarkin. You get to see the experiences he went through as a child as well, and what really drove him to becoming so evil. Really interesting as you see his relationship with Vader and how Vader sort of learns to respect him. Next we have the novelization for Solo: A Star Wars Story. This is great, a really good novelization. It makes you kind of wish that the Solo film was a novel instead of a film, but I love the film anyway. I love the story. So it expands the film quite a bit. And it also has a really amazing epilogue that links Rogue One and Solo together as being the two spin-off films. It should have been in the film. I would have loved it to be in the film. Yeah. Moving on to the next one, which is Star Wars: A New Dawn, which is the first canon novel released during post-Disney. And it's about how Kanan and Hera met. And it's really good. It's a really good read. It introduces Sloane as well, and Count Vidian is a really good villain. Yeah, it's a pretty good read. Next we have Star Wars Leia, Princess Balderon, which is probably my favourite book. Yes, probably one of my favourite canon books. It's set whilst Leia is a 16-year-old, and yeah, both of these books. There's a book I don't have here to hand that is Star Wars Bloodline and Star Wars Lost Stars, both by Claudia Gray. This is written by Claudia Gray as well. And they are just fantastic books. I really recommend them. If you can get Bloodline, Lost Stars, and Bloodline Lost Stars and this one, then yeah, yes. Rebel Rising, which is about Jyn Erso with Saw Gerrera's group. It's okay. Yeah. This is the Rogue One novelization. If you're just looking for a bare bones novelization, this is it. So if you just want to experience the Rogue One story, again, in book form, this is it. Doesn't really add a lot. Now, from a certain point of view, episode 4 is really good. It adds quite a lot. It's basically stories about background characters in Star Wars. And it's really good. Really good. I really recommend this. Battlefront Twilight Company. If you like Banner Brothers or Saving Private Ryan, it's basically Saving Private Ryan in Star Wars. And it's a recommended read. From a certain point of view, The Empire Strikes Back. A great read. Really good read. A lot better than the first one, I think. That's maybe because I prefer the film, but yes. Now, if you want if you enjoyed Star Wars Squadrons, then the Alphabet Squadron book series is for you. Very gritty, very dark. Now, on the last level, we have Victory's Price as well, and the Poe Dameron book is actually also very good. Really good read. Yeah. Force Collector. Force Collector was one I didn't think I was going to enjoy, but it's actually really good, and it's got a lot of fan service. So if you're looking for a fan servicey kind of book, then yeah, check that one out. The Last Jedi novelization is essential reading for any canon Star Wars book enthusiast. It adds so much to the film. Adds so much. It makes the film... I like the film anyway, but it makes the film a lot better. Black Spire Outpost. The first half is a bit slow, but the second half is really good. Really good, and I like Delilah S. Dawson as a writer as well. And finally, we have The Rise of Skywalker novelization, which adds quite a bit as well, especially with Palpatine. So I really recommend checking that out. So yeah, those are my top book picks.